Hey everyone. Uh, I just felt like I needed an outlet right now to talk about something that happened to myself and to another person. To put some context before the story and what I feel like I have a need to say to the world. I work a full-time job here in Albany, Oregon, and I also work a side gig delivering groceries and food. Most of my side work I do from the Walmart here in Albany, Oregon. And in the time that I've been working here in Albany at the Walmart, I've come to make really good friends with a man who is from India, and he also has a family, and everybody's from India. And to kind of put context with him, this is a man that his only work that he does is delivering food and delivering groceries, and he is such a hard worker, and he is a better man than me 100 times over, and I say that with confidence because trust me, I know. And I've gotten to know this man really well. And obviously, myself and him, we both have brown skin, right? And I know what it's like to have brown skin, and I know what it's like to be singled out because of the color of my skin. I know what it's like to be stopped at the football games and not let in the gate because of the color of my skin. And even though I had a ticket to be in the quote unquote, really expensive seats, I've been stopped because of the color of my skin, believe it or not. So I know what it's like when it comes to being profiled because of my race. I know what it's like to be profiled because I'm Hispanic. And so that's kind of the context I want to put into what happened to me and my friend from India at the Walmart. So we're both, he and I are just talking, and this older lady comes walking up to us and immediately comes up to my Indian friend, and she goes, "Have you seen ICE? We have reports that ICE is here." And I didn't say anything. And he kind of looks at her with a look of like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm listening. I'm trying to figure out where she's going with it, and I'm trying not to like guess what she's doing, but and so she goes on to say, "Well, we have reports that ICE is in the community and they are taking people, and that they've already taken someone from the university." And she goes on, just asking him directly. And he doesn't really fully understand what she's talking about. And mind you, like, he speaks better than broken English, but not perfect English. And he just kind of looks at her like, not really understanding what she's talking about. And then once she's done talking about ICE, I look at her and I go, "So do you have any facts that ICE is in the community?" I go, "Because otherwise you're just spreading fear." And she said, "No, I don't have any facts." I go, "Well, then maybe before you start walking around spreading fear in the community that ICE is around, you should have facts present to be able to present to us." And she goes, "Well, we're just wanting to make sure the community is aware that ICE might be around." And I told her, I told her, and I'll be blunt, and I was very curt with her. I raised my voice and I said, I don't care if ICE is around. I go, "I'm here to work." And she goes, "Well, you really need to know." And I go, "Well, ma'am, you have no facts, and all you're doing is spreading fear." And and something I didn't say is that she had her phone with her and she had it against her chest with the camera pointing out. And so I don't know if she had the camera running, if she was taking a video, if she was on FaceTime, but that's kind of like what I was gathering. And she had, as when I started to raise my voice, then another older lady kind of came up behind her, said something to her, I don't remember what, and then the lady started to walk off, and I said, ma'am, all you're doing is spreading fear and you have no facts. She goes, well, you have a good day. And I said, you have a good day too. And she walked off and went to the opposite end of the store where we were at. Well, where I kind of want to get with this is that she singled me and my friend out, and I can only presume, I can't say that's why, but I'll tell you right now, we were the two brownest skinned people in the entire store at that moment. And she came straight for us. She singled us out because of our race. And I'll be honest, I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate being singled out because of the color of my skin. And I know what that's like. And I don't want that for my friend either. I don't want him feeling like he's being singled out just because of the color of his skin. That's not fair to him. So, ma'am, if you're watching this, I just want you to know that it's not fair to do that. It's not fair to single us out because of the color of our skin. It's not fair to presume that you're going to put fear into us because you want to say ICE might be around with no proof. I get it. There's a lot going on in the country right now. And I know that there's a group of people that seemingly care about ICE being here. And there's a group of people that don't care that ICE is doing their job. But to walk around and spread fear, that's not fair. And that doesn't do your community any service whatsoever. And, you know, I felt profiled, and I felt like because I could stand up to her, she walked off without giving me any facts. And that's not right, guys. That is not right. It is not right. It's not fair. It's not fair to my friend who's from another country who honestly doesn't care either. He's just trying to work. He's just trying to make money for his family. He's putting food on his family's table. He's paying the rent. He doesn't care about ICE. I don't care about ICE. I just want to go on living my life and not feel singled out because of the color of my skin. So if people are walking around spreading fear, that's not right. And I'll tell you right now, that's happening in Albany, Oregon. And I hope that if anyone else comes across people doing that, that you'll stand up against them. I hope that you'll let them know, like, hey, if you don't have any proof, which that's fine. If you want to alert the community because something's happening, have proof. That's it. Just show some proof. Some are going to care and some are not. Anyways, I just felt the need to get that off my chest. And I hope all of you have a great day. I hope you all have a great weekend. If you're headed out to protest, be careful, be safe. And if you're not, I hope whatever you're doing, you know, brings you joy and brings you peace. And I hope there's no chaos that happens. But yeah, it's not cool to single out people because of the color of their skin. Have a great day, America.